Hello, welcome to Lackluster Actions. I'm your Lackluster Actor, here today for another episode of your Forma. Last week we found the motive of the culprit of the first case, which was robophobia, which, considering that was our first motive, I'm assuming that we're going to be dealing with a bit of that, especially since we keep getting the Amicus robots as part right before our opening theme. But this week we should be beginning a new case. So without further ado, let's get started. One moment. And now go. Yeah. So yeah, this is just an extension of the opening, so I can begin talking. But yes, so the key linchpin to our first case was the three laws of robotics and the fact that someone can deal with the fact that a robot might grow to be equal or better to a human. So I have a feeling that that's a signal that we're going to be dealing with more ethics than, well, I got that there was a fair bit of mystery, but I think ethics is going to be the center of the actual show, which, hey, I'm not complaining. I enjoy ethical discussions of having new species that are superior to humans. Not as hard as humans would like to admit, but also uh, having the bits of mystery is also fun. Plus, both mystery and ethics give me a lot to talk about when I actually do my show review, but that's something to worry about later. Either way, the opening is ending, so let's get to the show. Um, Said that a bit too soon. Now to the show. Persona. Yay, we're playing video games now. I'm not complaining. Oh yeah, and also the laws of box not actually existing. It's just that the less intelligent robots can't go beyond the programming. Do you have coffee chips? Why? Whatever. To be fair, that would be something that humans would waste their time on if they ever actually were able to plug in electronics into the nervous system like that. But yeah, as I was saying, the three laws of robotics, the less intelligent robots can't go beyond the programming, so they wouldn't be able to do it. And the actual ones that could be taught through laws of robotics, they're too intelligent to actually be beholden to programming and be able to make their own choices. So, which, with my opinion of the three laws of robotics and basically making anything that would be an intelligent artificial intelligence into a slave species is 100% against my morals. So, no reason assuring victory. So, is this a vigilante group? Like a good hacker, yeah. Yep, we have a few conspiracy theorists groups like that in the real world, don't we? Yeah, vigilante group. They even have it singled out like Q. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Where are you that has a midnight sun? What happened there? That you need to take a break. You're overworking yourself and you get many stressed in keeping large secrets. You not talking to him's not going to help you. That's a quick development. That's not the issue. Showball sounds like a decent person, but there's gotta be some red flag somewhere. True. That's one response, but okay, we're in Moscow, so yeah, that would be right on the edge of where you would expect the midnight sun to be, but if I was looking at for a leaker and a trader, I'm got my eyes on the girl, on the new girl, but yeah, don't care. What's wrong with omelets? Uh, Surprised those hats aren't red. This is set up for something inside to explode. even stopping to talk. Yep. Nah, it's all part of the job. Yeah, no. Because he's hoping you follow. Yeah, no, he's not stupid. But he wants you to be his partner. Yep. Or you can send someone who have legs on the ground. That's not what she asked. Yes. I think the emphasis of that was want, but yeah. That's an interesting piece of information. Is that what the other one's doing to increase his? That's something that also sounds like something interesting to be on screen. So, we've got two separate but maybe connected mysteries. We have E as well as the drug traders. But most importantly, we're dealing with the drama of her keeping a secret, it's interfering with her data processing abilities, and apparently that's not something that can be just recovered. Which, not something typically happening, is different from it's going to happen because anime says so. Also, we know that the leaker, or even he themselves, is part of the cybercrimes division, I think it was called, which the two ones that stood out to who it could possibly be is either the new partner or the guy who's eating pancakes, since he was showing up a few times. But at this time we still need in need of more clues to actually be able to infer anything else that's going to happen. So I guess that's going to be it for me for this week. So thank you everyone who came by and watched this episode with me. I hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to next week's episode. Hope some of you stop by to watch it with me as well. Until then, take care.